watts a day. There is no ASMR. It's just ASS. That's all you get when you come this way without a single R, dude. Like, it's just nice try, A for effort, but like
that's what I thought.
On the Mascow's part. I just don't have it. I can't do it. I got no BB, no ASMR. I got nothing. I got 1, 2, 3. That's all I got. That's what I do.
Well, we'll leave it up.
Can you hear me on this one?
I can hear you on that one, yeah.
Switch to this one then.
All right, let's try this. All right, we're gonna do a quick switch.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier for Brad.
That's a big yell of it. I'm gonna put my close up, Mr. Yager.
Now we've got to figure out how to get all of us in the picture.
We'll just have to.
The same ball as like the canister company, right?
Well, and you know and you know like what the commentators call it, right? The ball arena. We call it the sack.
Get the hell out of here! No,
I swear to God, yeah, we call it the sack. I swear to God.
All right, I'm done.
That's it. Yeah. End the show, Johnny. Go raid somebody. We're good.
I
On aircraft last week.
I'm glad. I was gonna say I'm glad Coastal gave that lady his 2 inches worth. I mean 2 cents worth. I'm sorry.
You got Marky bad. I love it. No, that lady, like, she wasn't even discreet about it. No, you can ask John. She like literally leaned over John's shoulder and looked at my phone.
Baby.
What's up, everybody? It's Sunday.
It's Victory Sunday.
Yes, it is actually for once. We didn't tie. Yeah.
We beat the undefeated Philadelphia Eagles. So.
I don't want to call that a trap game, but they had to know that was going to be a very hard game for them to win for Philadelphia.
No, they came ready. They came ready. We just came back on them.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to participate in this conversation because my team is still currently playing at this moment.
Yes, but so far they're hanging tough. They are still tied after quarter number 1. So.
Yeah, this game's supposed to be the measuring stick for us to see where we're at. So.
Hey, at least you have the at Buffalo game this week when it's like 80 out there.
Yes.
And not like the middle of December when it's a blizzard.
Yes. Although New England's pretty good in bad weather as is.
That is true, but Buffalo's a whole different animal, man. You get that lake effect snow, it's crazy.
Oh, it's feet.
Mm-hmm.
It's feet.
I can remember them having to ask people to shovel Gillette a handful of times. It's like every home game after December 1st in Buffalo.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to another episode of the Dudes and Belts Recharge here on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. I am your host, Johnny Deathdrop. We got ourselves a show for you guys today. We're going to be talking everything about episode 466, and yes, we will finally be able to watch a little bit of New Year's Revolution tonight. Before we get into everything, of course, before we talk to the chat for a second, let's introduce the panel. On the left, he is the one that lives way up there on the east coast of Maine, the one and only Coastal Crusader.
What's going on, everybody? What an episode we have. We lead it right off with a bang. Lucas, you know me. I got the warm and fuzzies going on. It's a good night, guys. I can't wait to talk about it.
Warm fuzzies about what? Coming. Oh. Never mind.
You know, Johnny.
Never mind. And on the right, he is your resident encyclopedia of Rocky Mountain Pro. He is your CMS journalist / commentator / ring announcer / whatever the hell else he does. He is none other than Lucas Bradwell.
Oh, guys, yeah, get in a great mood. Obviously, the Broncos won, and we had a historic episode of Charge that ended so gloriously that yeah, I'm still got a big smile on my face 4 days later. But yeah, got a lot to dive into. It was an action-packed episode, to say the least.
Yeah, it's going to be a pretty straightforward episode. Not a lot of backstage interactions, not a lot of promos, not a lot of really anything. Just 4 solid matches on the card here tonight for episode 466. And after we get through that, of course, we will begin watching on the rewind portion of the show New Year's Revolution back in 2016. So we got a lot to talk about as well as terms of dates that are coming up, starting this week, as a matter of fact. But we'll get into all of that towards the end of the show. Let's see, who do we have here? We have Ned Niederlander Jr. We have Coastal subscribing for 39 over there. There you go. Queen Vampirus, Aiden's in the chat. Boss Man's here.
Yeah.
El Guapo Sueta is also in YouTube and Twitch. And over on YouTube, we do have your charge champion, Caden Koyama, in the house as well. How's it going, everybody? All right. Well, oh, look at that. I Love Pro Wrestling 1234 subscribing at tier 1 for 61 flipping months. There you go.
And we got a hype train incoming. Let's go. Let's see some subs here. Let's get the hype train going.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Jane RMP subscribing with Prime for 78.
That's a long time.
That's a very long time.
Here we go.
And there it is. It's not too late for the costumes to come out towards the end of the month. We forgot about that.
That's true.
Yeah, it's been
Mine's
a while.
very, very holiday oriented too. Let's go.
Mine is definitely not. Pretty sure.
Yeah, but
I'm pretty sure there's
you're
nothing
a
in movie
superhero,
theaters.
Man. You're a superhero.
Yeah, if you want to call it that.
Dr. Beef Drop.
Dr. Beef Drop.
Should we do that anyway? When's Halloween's? Friday?
It's on a Wednesday, I think.
No, it's on a Friday. Halloween's on a
Is it?
Friday.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Looking
My
at it right
kid's
now.
birthday's the next day, and Little Coastal his birthday's on a Saturday this year.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we won't be able
Oh,
to
Johnny,
do it
while
that
we're just
day.
chatting, remember we won't have a show next week. I know you
What?
get to
Get
that
that
tomorrow,
out.
but-
Yep, I was gonna get to that.
Okay.
I have a little list here to talk about because this also changes the charge and everything coming up. But let everybody know
That's
about
true.
that.
Yeah, there is a change to your normal programming schedule.
Yeah, and nobody at RMP can complain about the border that I have here on the screen because I definitely changed it before we even went live today. So there you go.
I see that.
There it is. Let's see. Brian S., how's it going over on YouTube? All right, well, while this hype train kicks away over here on Twitch, let's get right down to the nitty gritty here. Opening contest on episode 466 was a charge championship defense between Caden Koyama and Law Office's own Dylan Anderson.
Yeah, I know. We've said for weeks, this is Caden's toughest test. This is his toughest test. Guys, this by far was the toughest test he's faced so far for a myriad of reasons. I mean, number one, you have Dylan Anderson, who, as we saw in this match, very physical, can take over a match. He controls pace well. He's also a former champion in himself, so he understands what it takes, even sometimes by nefarious ways, to win that title and to hold on to it. And Caden is on what I consider, from what I've seen in RMP history, the greatest charge title run that I have seen. Just week after week, show after show, he's defending this title. And he was ready tonight. As we saw when he came out, he brought the backup boys. 3/4 of the wake was back together. Made Coastal's whole night watching this on Thursday. And it was just like old times, as we see, near the end of the match. But during the match, Caden he's faced Dylan Anderson before, I'm sure, be it singles, tag team. He knew what he was getting. everything that he had to worry about was on the outside of the ring, and he took, as I said, he took the means to eliminate some of that if he could by having Brother out there and by having Dustin out there. That was great to see. Again, big weight guy over here, so come on, we know what we can do here. Lucas, I didn't like the whole thing that it wasn't going to happen. It's going to happen, Lucas. It's gonna. I feel it in my coastal soul that it's going to happen. We got to.
I don't go by feelings though. I go by facts and what I've been told. I've been told, and all the Rocky Mountain Pro Rascals have been told by Caden Koyama has said it out loud. That and Casanova said it out loud. Everyone said it out loud that it's not happening, Coastal. What I mean, it's coming from the horse's mouth. So, and are you calling them liars?
I'm not calling them liars.
I think I'm
are.
Just
saying things take. No, I'm not. I'm not. Things take time. Right now, is it going to happen right now? Probably not. Down the road, maybe 6 months, maybe a year even. I'm just saying the bridge wasn't completely annihilated. It just needs some rebuild. It just needs some time. Anyways, this match was amazing. Koyama I think he endured the most amount of punishment we've seen in any of his title defenses during this. Dylan Anderson was taking it to him. He was controlling the match well. Here's where things start to happen with Koyama. He takes an amazing amount of punishment, but the whole time he's like, okay. It's like he's getting a blueprint during the match, guys, of what his opponent's doing, and then he uses that to predict what's going to happen. And he does predict what's going to happen in every match. You see, he finds the opening, be it a quick roll up, be it an impact move. He bides his time, and in this match, guys, it wasn't anything Dylan did. It was what he tried to have happen outside. He hit... I don't know if they have a signal or anything, but that dude, he got Preston's attention, and it was like, okay, I don't know if I can finish this on my own. I need some help. We see the tussle on the ground. Then all of a sudden, Cookie hops up, and we see Reyes, the first sign of trouble, jump in, pull Caden off. And then during this is why it's the most important thing to have friends. And when you have Brother and Dustin on the outside, Dustin is able to take care of Cookie. That causes there to be some rush on the inside. What do you know? Reyes pops Dylan Anderson right in the mouth. And then Caden takes advantage, hits that pedigree, 1, 2, 3. Still your charged champion. Real quick, this is something I want to have. Dylan Anderson, if you watch this at any point, look at me. I'm going to talk to you from here.
Not a good idea, Coastal.
No, I like to eat chicken wings. I don't want applied to me. That's why I'm saying this from here. You gave Caden the best run I've seen at that title. I think for you right now, you got to be thinking, am I the overlooked one? Lola gets all the attention. She's not even allowed to hold her own belt. Cease and Desist have titles, and they get all the love from Preston. I'm just saying right now, but I know they were out there for you, but you don't have gold. You can ask Johnny and Caden if they will talk to you. What happens when you don't perform up to Preston's expectations? He goes looking elsewhere. Just saying right now, Dylan, the best thing for you might be addition by subtraction.
To be fair,
but Lucas, there was a lot of things that happened here. You really don't think that the weight could get back together? Or what do you think the law office feels about Dylan?
We'll let Johnny. Johnny's got something to say.
To be fair, Preston did get Dylan Anderson the opportunity, so I don't know if Preston is 100% just ditching Dylan Anderson at this point.
Oh, I didn't say that. He didn't initially ditch J.K. Pop either.
I'm going to guess that your favorite golf club, Coastal, is the wedge, because you're driving a wedge right now trying to into the law office, which I respect and I actually appreciate. But I'm thinking, though, that I'm kind of agreeing with Johnny here. I think that Preston has been doing a pretty darn good job of managing all the pieces right now. He really has. I mean, you know, he's got the tag team champions. He's got the Lockheads championship. He had Dylan Anderson as a 2-time NRW champion. So, you know, he's done pretty good. Dylan Anderson really doesn't have a lot to complain about. Yeah, is he currently a champion? No, but he got a title shot thanks to Preston. So I think all in all, the law office, as much as I hate to admit it, are still in pretty good shape. Although that might change after we finish this night up. But even after this loss, I think they're still doing good. And I do think that, yes, is there a little bit of a maybe a little bit of a mending of the fences going on between Dustin and Caden and Johnny Casanova? Yeah, sure. But they've been pretty friendly. They've gotten along and been pretty amicable even after the breakup a couple of years ago. So I just don't see it. I don't see that special spark that's needed for it. I just don't see it yet. I think that these guys are very satisfied with where they're at in their careers. Even Dustin, I think Dustin realizes, look, I'm, you know, probably, you know, a little past my peak era when I was the longest reigning Rocky Mountain Pro champion of all time. I think he still has that in him, but I think he realizes that he's just as well off doing it by himself as he was with them. And I believe that Caden Koyama, who right now is hotter than Caden Koyama, even the Rocky Mountain Pro champion, I don't know, can say that. Caden has just right now all the momentum. And I would almost have to say that a Wake reunion would almost cause a distraction for Caden at this point, and it would not be to his benefit right now because of how everything is going. If I'm Caden, I don't want to change how things are going. So that's part of it, and I just don't see this. I don't see this special connection that is needed. I just don't see it right now. But
I got one for you, Lucas.
You're right. What's that?
To bounce off of that, even if the Wake were to get back together, who's leading?
That's a hell of a good question. Because you know Damon's not going to give up no leadership. You know he's not. So Damon would demand to be the leader. Would the other three guys allow that to happen? That would be the major question. And right now, I just
the
don't.
major question. Dustin's the major question.
Yes.
His blood is still on that title, by the way.
Yes, it is.
That is very true. Everything you guys said is true. But as Caden says in chat, they're a long way removed from the Wake. They've all grown and moved into different phases. So part of growing is understanding that sometimes, hey, maybe it is a group effort this time. How scary would that be, guys, if it wasn't a leader, if it was just they all did everything for their own good as a collective?
How does that even work?
Well, you're getting a little bit of it from the law office, actually. They do quite well at doing everything for the entire entity's good. I'll give them one compliment
we know
there.
who the ringleader is, though.
Right, but see, that's different. That's not a in-ring person that can hold gold. I know as much as Preston loves touching that Lockettes title and holding
Yes,
it up
and let
anytime
go.
he can't hold a title. That is where the difference is. And I'm not saying there needs to be something like that in any other faction. I'm just saying for them it works. The thing about being a dominant faction where you hold every belt that there is, which the Wake did, by the way, and minus the Lockettes title, but that's kind of hard at this point. There was no female member of the Wake. And I know there's been a male champion. We will not mention who he is, but...
yes, your favorite, Russ.
Yeah, my favorite by far.
One of a kind.
Yeah, that's true. Thank God. With a faction like the Wake, if we want to get rid of the law office, who better to do it? I mean, you had 3/4 of them out there and you stopped them there. Who better? Bruce Wayne's Preston is a girl. Well, whatever you say, bossy.
No, he's not a girl. This has been a rough night. Go that way. for the law office on Thursday. That's for sure.
It was glorious, though.
Well, let's move on to some Wildcats action as we do have a tag team match here between Lilith Grimm and Big Daddy Mo going up against Itzel and Lola Yara.
I'll let you go first, Lucas. You don't ever get to go first.
Oh, that's okay. But I'll take it. Hey, this was an interesting combination. Actually on both sides, because when we got Lilith Grimm returning, there was something in my head saying, "Man, can you imagine a team up of Big Daddy Mo and Lilith?" And look, it didn't take very long for it to happen. I mean, Lilith's only been back a little over a week officially, and we already get that team up. But we saw that Itzel and Lola they've starting to get a little connection. They've got a little something in common. A lot of it's because Itzel, her attitude has changed, and she's kind of matched the attitude of Lola. So those two are kind of like two peas in a pod. So this was a very interesting matchup, and it was about what you would expect. It was a lot of the power versus kind of the caginess and the savviness of Lola and Itzel, and who was going to win out. Well, it was some good back and forth, but it was a lot of dominant power moves, of course, by Lilith and Big Daddy Mo. They utilized their strength and power advantage quite well.
Yeah, they did.
And then we saw a little bit of miscommunication between Itzel and Lola, and at the end it was just a couple big moves, and we got the winners of the match. It was Big Daddy Mo and Lilith. And what I'm seeing out of these two is that I think, though, that there's a little one-upsmanship a little bit between them, though. I kind of felt that, and I think that Lilith is, I think, kind of already made it clear that she's on a path to get into the Lockettes title picture. I think she's made that quite clear in just a short amount of time. And Big Daddy Mo, we already know she's going to be part of that triple threat at Shocktober between her and Pumpkin and Lola. So I feel that now you have this added piece of Lilith into the Lockettes division, who now has just risen the competition level. Coastal. I love seeing Big Daddy Mo and Lilith together, but I think we're gonna love it even more when those two are gonna face off with each other.
Yeah, I mean, as much as this was almost 2 years ago now, there's still unfinished business there in my mind. I mean, I know they faced off, and I know things happened the way they did, but when Mo went on her big run there, Lilith wasn't around. So I really think this is Lilith saying, okay, I wasn't here. You've grown. Now I want to see where you stand compared to me, who, let's face it, Lilith Grimm is one of the most dominant Lockettes of all time in Rocky Mountain Pro. I mean, not only in size and stature, but in winnings and titles and things like that. I think sometimes the best way to improve is to leave and go find yourself. I think Lilith definitely did that here. And this tag team match was a great indicator. Like, honestly, in my mind, guys, 3 years ago, Lilith couldn't have worked with anybody, especially somebody who she kind of helped along the path that they're on in a very big way, like Mo. I don't think this works. I think Lilith has grown a little bit, and I think her in-ring IQ has greatly increased, and she looked amazing in this match. And Mo, what can you say about Mo? I mean, she's going to go out there. If it's a tag match, she just wants to win. I really think she puts aside things just for the sake of getting a W. And we see that at the end there where she gives Lola the big spear while, Lilith is claiming the 1, 2, 3. I kind of agree with the one-upsmanship, but I think more of it's like, oh, I can do this now. Well, I can counter with this. Well, I can do... I think it's more of a respect thing at this point, Lucas. I think it's kind of like, okay, how good are you? Okay, well, I'm still better on both sides.
I would agree with that. I would think there is a healthy amount of respect, but in the end, this is about competition. Sometimes competition boils over. and we'll see. I don't know how often we're going to get to see these two team up, but it was nice for this one night that we got to see it, and that they got a little. They gave Lola a little bit of comeuppance, which is kind of always nice to see. So
Exactly. Another bad night for the bad part of that night for the law office. I'm not going to complain.
no,
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty straightforward on the Larquettes match. I mean, there's obviously some issues between Mo and Lola that will be solved this upcoming week at Shocktober. Obviously, you're going to have Punk and Morgan in there as well, the triple threat match. Very curious to see how this match ends up, especially considering the history between not only Big Daddy Mo and Lola, but Big Daddy Mo and Punkin too. You also got to remember a couple months ago that whole thing with Punkin Morgan taking the Larquette's title away from Big Daddy Mo before. I think it was Milestone. Was it before Milestone or right after Milestone? I can't remember.
I think it was right before.
Yeah.
Yeah, that, and also we see Big Daddy Mo talking about C-Rex too. So
Yeah.
how focused? I mean, I give Big Daddy Mo all the credit in the world, but how focused are you when you have history with Punk and now Lilith's back, who you have history with, Lola obviously. Now you're on C-Rex too. It's like you can't stretch yourself that thin.
All right, let's move on to Remy D going up against Rayo.
Yeah, this was a crazy match. You want to set two people down and say, hey, watch these guys wrestle. And that's what wrestling is, because this was incredible. It was a clash of styles a little bit. Remy's more of a fighter and just a traditional wrestler, while Rayo is like 100 miles an hour, flying through the air, lucha style. Like, this was just a battle of two guys that know how to do things in the ring and know how to get it done in the ring. And this was a big test for Remy. I think this was one of the bigger tests since we've seen this new incarnation of Remy D. I really think that Rio can do everything. Like, we see the physicality in the match. We see the athleticism. We see the lucha. And Remy has counters for most of it. I mean, Remy did take a fair amount of punishment in this match. But it was always the counters I saw that Remy does better now. He's anticipating his opponent's next move, where before it was kind of like, okay, what can I do to get back in the match? Now it's like, how can I accomplish this? And we see it. Lucas, you have a great call with the athleticism. Remy hits a rolling enziguri while Rio is in the corner on the top turnbuckle. Like, kicks him in the head. That's like a 6 or 7 foot kick out of a roll. That takes immense amount of core strength training, everything you can think of. We now know what Remy's been doing while he was gone. He has reinvented himself both in the ring and outside of the ring. He picks up a big win here. This was a huge win. This is gonna, I would think this propels him up even if more than one notch, a few notches up. And I know right now Remy's main goal is that RMP title. Remy, to me, doesn't seem scared of Damon. Most people are very terrified, but I don't think Remy's scared of anything at this point.
Remy has history with Damon.
That's true. Very true.
That could be a potential, like, I mean, it already is a rivalry, but that could be like an all-time Rocky Mountain Pro rivalry between if when those two. It's not if, it's when those two will meet sometime for that Rocky Mountain Pro Championship. It's going to happen. Remy is wrestling at a very high level now, and we heard Remy last week when he was on this show, just the laser focus that he has. He is laser focused on wrestling. He's kind of just refocused himself. He has at a very good level of kind of balancing himself out, right? The beauty and the beast. He's found that right mix. And it's showing out in the ring. He faced a very good opponent in Rayo. Rayo is.
I know a lot.
I know a lot of the Rocky Mountain Pro Rascals aren't quite familiar with Rayo. He's only had a couple matches here in Rocky Mountain Pro. But if you've been to a lucha show here in Colorado, you know Rayo. Rayo is one of the top luchadors, if not the top luchador in the lucha scene here in Colorado. That guy's amazing, and for Remy to get a win over a guy of that caliber, I mean, we saw what Ryo. You know, you talk about Dylan Anderson giving Caden Koyama probably his toughest challenge. I don't know if I would say that. I would say that that match that we saw between Ryo and Caden looked off of his game the most I've ever seen him off of his game, and it took him, pulling out a very close victory in that one. So I would say Ryo is probably one of the toughest guys to prepare for, because there's not a lot of film on him in Rocky Mountain Pro, and his athleticism is off the charts as well. So what he's capable to do, and Remy's still finding a way to get a win and showing off his amazing athleticism, that's just, you're right, it's a signature win for Remy. I think this could help get him on track. I know he's got issues with Anaya, which I don't think those are settled, even though Anaya's got a NRW championship match against Johnny Casanova. I think that eventually we're going to see Remy and Anaya clash once again too.
I'm going to make a bold prediction here. What's today's date? Today is the 5th. I predict that Remy is going to be flirting with the main event of Milestone 16 next year. Thoroughly convinced.
I 100% agree. I can't argue that.
So, as long as he stays the course and keeps on doing what he's doing, I don't see there is anybody else that could. Maybe a Caden Koyama. Which, that's another one that rightfully deserves main event spot at Milestone, if he keeps on this path. But we'll see what happens. But that's my bold prediction on October 5th, 2025. It's recorded. The VOD's there. And also, by the way, folks, if you didn't catch our interview with Remy D last week, the VOD is still there on our YouTube and Twitch, and I do believe Rumble as well. So if you want to go check out that interview, you're more than welcome to. I believe it's free up right now currently. All right, your main event for the Tag Team Championships on the line. We had Chopper City going up against Cease and Desist.
This is you, Coastal. This is your match, buddy.
Boy, oh boy, what an unfortunate situation the law office is dealing with right now.
I know. Court didn't go their way on Thursday night, did it there? They had some issues, but I will give them all the props in the world.
Yeah,
about
you
a
have
year
to.
ago,
You have to.
You have to. I mean, about a year ago, I would have said that they had no chance of beating Chopper City. And even if it had been like their first defense after they won those titles, I'd say no. But something has happened with these two guys, with Cookie and Reyes. And as much as I hate to say it, they have leveled up multiple times since they've held those titles. They came out in this match and they had a plan. And the plan was to isolate the Rocky Mountain Dragon Atiba. Isolate him, punish him. If you can keep Bruce out of the match, because they see it just like we do. I know they watch everything. They're in here every week. They hear us talking about how Bruce Wayans takes the best hot tag in wrestling. And I say that firmly with all my being. He really does. And they knew that, and that was their goal, was to make sure Bruce didn't have an impact in this match. And for quite a long time, I would say 3/4 of this match, they executed that plan. The thing about Bruce is you got to understand, you may think you understand what Bruce is thinking, but sometimes Bruce don't understand what Bruce is thinking. And he acts on pure instinct at one point in this match, Lucas. He jumps in, he grabs Atiba, pulls him over, and makes his own tag. And from that point on, it is just all Bruce all the time. Boss Man is chopping anything that gets near him. That's why I think I saw Ref Eli. He got away from there because he was going to get chopped at one point. I mean, Bruce was hitting everything. I got to say, this was Chopper City wanting it more. And I go to some cliches here when I say that. It's not that Cease and Desist didn't want it. It's that it is hard to retain. It's hard to win, but it's harder to retain championships, and especially in tag team wrestling. I'm a big tag team guy. It is harder to hold on to those because there's another person in the equation on both sides, and you never know what's going to happen. And this was just Chopper City wanting to end a reign that they felt never should have started. And they did it.
They got a gripe.
We get new tag champions. It is the greatest thing I've seen. I'm very happy that Chopper City has those titles again. They're, in my opinion, they're back where they belong. But I can't take anything away from Cease and Desist Reign because they showed they deserve those titles. They deserve to have them. Now I want to see, Lucas, how does the law office rebound from 3 losses in one night?
Yeah, that's a rough night. That's more than licking your wounds. I mean, you're gonna have to really kind of regroup and figure out what went wrong. I'll touch on cease and desist really fast. These guys have a bright future. They really do. This won't be their last title reign. I will guarantee that. As much as I can't stand them personally, we're different. They're Gen Z. I'm Gen X. We just don't see eye to eye. We don't get along. There's too many things that we don't have in common. I'll never get along with them. But I do enjoy watching them operate in the ring when they're not being knuckleheads. I have to get the knucklehead in because Maki ain't here, and he would appreciate me saying knucklehead. So, but yeah, when they're not being knuckleheads, they are a joy to watch in the ring. They are an amazing tag team. They really are. And this won't be the last time that they're going to hold those titles. But I just don't see them taking them away from Choppa City again. Choppa City now, the 3-time Rocky Mountain Pro Tag Team Champions. That's unprecedented. And it's it was such an amazing electric feeling when that moment happened there at Bierstadt. That crowd was absolutely a buzz. And give it up to Cease and Desist, though. They took the crowd out of it for a long time because they were not allowing the chops to happen. You know, the saying is you can't stop the chop. Well, they stopped the chop for 95% of that match. There was no chopping going on. Every time that they even attempted to chop, it was cut off right away by Cease and Desist. They had a perfect game plan. But Bruce Wayne's was powered by that crowd. I think he could feel that crowd just waiting to erupt. And so he took it under his own power. You talked about it, him dragging Atiba to his own corner so he could make that tag. I don't know I don't think that's legal, but he did it anyways. And you know, and that was in. You're right, because once that crowd exploded, Bruce was a man possessed. And you know, that's the thing is everybody kind of feels a certain way when Choppa City enters an arena or enters any place they're at. It's an absolute they're an absolute vibe everywhere they go, and that's part of what makes them so great is they've got that energy that the crowd feeds off of, and then they feed off the crowd, and that's part of the reason why they've been 3-time tag team champions. They just know how to connect with the crowd and feed off of that, and it's like a wave. It's like a tidal wave that just comes over, and it can't be stopped. And yeah, it's great to see them as tag team champions again. I am going to kind of say this, that I already have word that Preston has already been lobbying for a title rematch already. He's already gone through some legal things, trying to get a hold of D'Lo. I've been told that there is going to be some kind of meeting between D'Lo and Preston, so we'll see if he's able to get his team a rematch.
As they should. We have a birthday in the house.
Oh, we do.
Jack McCready birthday is today.
Happy birthday, Jack.
Let's see here.
Oh, that is true. Brian S. over on YouTube makes a great comment. Chop City owes Marty and Mercury a title shot. That is true. We heard that
Yeah.
happen. We heard that was said.
So,
No,
and
they
Yaden
shouldn't.
is questioning Yaden's questioning whether it's unprecedented, and now he's got me thinking. Now, I believe Chopper City is the only team to be 3-time tag team champions. I believe. Mercury Yaden is a 3-time tag team champion, but I don't believe he's done it with the same team. I believe him and Curtis Cole were 2-time champions, but
And
I could be incorrect.
and Mars were they champs?
Yes, they were.
They were champs.
Yep.
You know, the first ever
Best
tag
three.
team champion.
That's right. Yes, we watched that on the
And-
rewind coming up shortly.
And if him and Curtis were 3-time champions, then I apologize, and I'm wrong. But which certainly could be the case. I've been wrong plenty of times.
No, they shouldn't. That's not how we do it here. No rematch clauses. You guys have been given rematches all year.
No, well, yeah, but they just
all
but
year.
there's no
I don't want to hear that.
there's no clause though.
Yeah, there's no clause.
for rematch.
Okay, they're still getting rematches though.
Well,
That's what I'm saying.
if it's deemed warranted,
Do you think this is deemed warranted?
I'd
I would
watch it
say-
again.
I would say that yes, cease and desist probably have, they were such good tag team champions. They did defend that title quite a bit during that little run. They had a couple big title defenses, but there is other teams in line too. So
That's not how it works, period.
okay, well then the boss has spoken, and that's how it works.
Well, let's see what D'Lo says. Because on what you said, Lucas, in your journalism, which I'm hoping that you're correct, is that there is a meeting scheduled for Preston and D'Lo.
I've been told that on chart we're going to see some form of a protest or something from Preston. I don't know what he's going to try to do, but you know what can go on his head. He'll try anything.
If he gets this rematch, I mean, again, you got to give it to Preston. He has all of his guys back for the most part, with the exception of Marcio. And we'll see if we can't get any info out of Marcio on the 19th about that whole situation. Other than that, I believe that is going to end the recharge portion of the show. Final thoughts on episode 466. This is not to go home. Wednesday night is to go home, which is actually, I might as well just start saying this right now because this would be the better time. Charge is moving to Wednesdays, folks. You see it on the screen. Same time, same place, just different day. It's going to be Wednesday, 7 p.m. Mountain Out Time, 9 p.m. over on the eastern half of the country. And as always, wherever you are around the world, figure it out, do the math. You guys know where you live. But yeah, final thoughts on episode 466.
Rough night for the law office. I'm okay with that. I'd like to see how they bounce back. Let's see how Preston does with a little bit of pressure.
They still have one title. They still have
That's
one
true.
title.
They do. Oh, they're not letting go of that one, especially Preston. He doesn't let go of it for anybody. That includes the person that won it. But yeah, I mean, this is just, it's gearing up towards an amazing Shocktober. I can't wait to see what happens Wednesday night. But yeah, I'm all for here. Let's get some conversations with JK Pop, Dustin, and Damon. We need to get that flourishing. Let's see what we can do to make that happen.
You just won't let it go.
Nope, not gonna.
That's part of the reason why we love you. Also part of the reason why we want to strangle you sometimes. But this was a a monumental episode, really was, because this to me is more about Choppa City than it was about the law office losing. I think Choppa City just had to win this. I think for them personally, they just this was a must-win situation for them. You could feel it that there was a little desperation and it was just a monumental moment when it happened. So this was a great episode, very action packed, very wrestling oriented, and sometimes sometimes that makes great episodes as well. And this was one episode that will be remembered for a while, mainly because of the outcome of the main event.
All right. Other than that, folks, that's going to end the recharge portion of it. We do have more show, so stick around, ladies and gentlemen, as we switch it over to the rewind portion of the show. We are going to be kicking it back in time, back in 2016 for New Year's Revolution. We're going to try and get through half of this show. I believe it's a 2-hour show. So we will begin that, and then we do have other dates and stuff to talk about this upcoming month, as this month is pretty chaotic as it pertains to the dudes for the most part. So stick around for that. Other than that, let's begin with New Year's Revolution.
Heck yeah.
Right. Let's see.
Dante Costa! And welcome everyone to the NWP show. Austin! This is a special 12-man battle royal. Please welcome Cormac Battle! Welcome the Evolution, Tyler Stinson! Hailing from Berthoud, Colorado, Dustin Urich! Please welcome to the ring, Paulie B! I haven't seen Paulie B for a while, or at least... Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ring, Curtis Cole! This is Curtis Cole's
Wow.
debut. Please welcome
That's a very young Curtis Cole.
Batu! Ever dangerous Batu. Ladies, welcome to the ring on Megamas. And this is I don't even know where he came from. From the red light district in Amsterdam, Phoenix. The ever bizarre Phoenix. And last but certainly not least, welcome to the ring, Bruce Rogers. And Bruce Rogers, veteran in this battle royal. And here we are underway. 12 men competing for the number one
Lucas,
contendership
what's
for the
Battle
Charles
Royal
Championship,
for?
which
Just
we will see
random,
at
or?
New Year's Revolution, who will become, look at this, Curtis Cole. Oh,
It was for the number one
yes,
contendership
Curtis
for the
Cole,
Charge
first one to be
Championship, I
eliminated.
believe.
And Curtis Cole immediately
Well, you know,
sayonara.
looking at this field right now, you got to think that Abatu might be one of the odds-on favorites. He's the largest man in this contest. Dustin Urich is the most experienced. Been eliminated. And a lot of newcomers, and a lot of guys from UCW. You see Dante Acosta and Braden Austin in there. And boy, it's chaos right now. Curtis Cole has already been eliminated. His debut, not a very triumphant debut. Once again, this is the pre-show for New Year's Revolution. 12-man battle royal, number one contendership for the Charge Championship at stake. And my broadcast partner, Cormac Battle, is a part of this one.
Look at that little
Oh, look at this.
that little show of teamwork
Curtis-
between Paulie B and Bruce Rogers.
Paulie B got eliminated.
Yeah, that's an odd couple. I don't know how they'd be friends,
Yeah.
but okay.
Yeah.
He got eliminated. I have a feeling we might see the alter ego later. Oh, Cormac Battle's just been eliminated.
Jesus.
Cormac Battle has been eliminated.
Anonymous has been eliminated.
Anonymous, who knows where he came from. He also got eliminated. Now we're down to, I believe, 8 men. Or no,
Oh,
Yeah,
big
Dustin
elimination for Phoenix.
Dustin Yerrick's been eliminated. Both Utah guys, UCW guys are in there. Oh, Phoenix has got eliminated. Phoenix has been eliminated. Dustin Yerrick had already been eliminated. He took out Phoenix. And, well, look who's standing tall right now. The Evolution, Tyler Stinson, the former MMA fighter who has been red hot here. Oh, look at Warren Cadence. Feeling a little foggy there.
You say maybe not the best decision for Warren.
Bruce Rogers is still in. Batu still in. Those are my 2 favorites, I would say.
I was gonna say Abatu's got to be a favorite here, like just based on crowd.
Look at this. Warren Cade's trying to go for a double choke slam. I don't think that's going to be too successful. Oh, but did catch both men with the double.
There we
choke
go.
slam. Down go Bruce Rogers and Tyler Stinson. Oh, in a Batu, the monster. He's now working over Warren Cadence in the corner. And I would say Braden Austin and Dante Acosta, both getting scooped, slammed up. Tyler Stinson and Bruce Rogers, almost working as a team here.
A couple of nice drop kicks there.
And Batu trying to get Warren Cadence over the rope. Oh, look at this.
Wow, my God.
And Braden Austin,
Veteran move by
Braden Austin eliminated. And now it looks like Dante Acosta
Tyler
going for a
Stinson.
double-
Tyler
Tyler
Stinson.
sorry.
was able to hold on. We're down to 5. And way up high goes Dante Acosta. And over
sure
the top
Stinson's
rope,
not a
the young
superhero?
man goes.
Dante Acosta has been eliminated.
Lucas, did you ever figure out where Anonymous came from?
WCW showing
Coming from
So
Sonny.
Anonymous, well, I know who,
showing here, but
I'll tell you who Anonymous is. Anonymous would later be the guy that we know as the show Dwayne Douglas.
And Warren Cadence surprisingly still in this matchup.
So no longer anonymous, ladies and gentlemen.
No. I think enough time has passed that I could let
Yeah.
that be known.
Competitors would work over Batu to get him over the top rope since he is such a large man. Oh, look at
Oh,
that. Turning Tyler Stinson inside out. And now, Batu is going in that trance. And he's in complete control of this battle royal.
a very interesting Final Four.
It looks like it's just a matter of time before Batu becomes the #1 contender for the Charge Championship. And that will be to be determined who becomes the Charge Champion when Anaya takes on Steven Ashburn later on in New Year's Revolution. Oh, wait, look at this. Just what I was saying. All 3 men teaming up to take out Batu. Very smart. And Batu goes out. And so
Oh, Warren.
And Batu eliminated.
So now, it's down to Bruce Rogers and the Evolution, Tyler Stinson. This ought to be good. Now it's 1-on-1.
Oh, Lucas, you're in trouble.
Bruce Rogers is one heck of a ring technician. And Tyler Stinson, we know he can fight. Oh, duck under by Bruce. Oh, belly to belly. Now he's got to get the Evolution up and over the rope. And that's what it looks like, what he's going to try to do. And wait a minute. No, I don't think, no. Referee says no.
Ooh, he's gonna count.
If he didn't touch, he's still in it. And now goes, oh no, Bruce. Bruce feet touch the apron. Oh, Superman punch, and he's won.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the Battle Royal, the Evolution, Tyler Stinson.
And with that victory, the Evolution Tyler Stinson becomes the #1 contender for the Charge Championship, which will be determined at New Year's Revolution. Well,
Well, between Ashburn and United, we don't have to wonder what's next.
Now, get ready, because New Year's Revolution is about ready to start. And what a show it'll be. We'll see you then.
You know, they say that you can learn a lot from watching things eat. And for the last year or so, I've sat around.
Sorry, I have to interrupt this. Yane had a funny in chat.
Okay, that is pretty funny. I don't know if that went-
Do we get the Curb Your Enthusiasm like intro music for that?
Yeah, I gotta find it.
In this company, and I've watched the establishment eat. I've watched them consume everything in their path. I've watched them run roughshod over my life's work, over the company that I've put every ounce of myself into. And I've watched them get fat on their own greed. But for the last few months, ever since this became a reality, ever since I became the NRW champion, I've watched the establishment slowly starve. And at this point, they're basically down to nothing. So ever since milestone 5, I've had one goal, and that is to destroy the establishment. And tonight, at the beginning of a new year, at New Year's Revolution, I put the final nail in the coffin of the establishment. Tonight, Hoodie takes out Danger Dean for the last time, and we can all say goodbye to the establishment.
The referee for this next match is Dewey Larson. This next contest is set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Now making his way to
yeah.
at 310 pounds, residing from Pueblo, Colorado, Scozer!
And what a way to start off New Year's Revolution with the master of construction. Yeah, hey! Lucas Battle alongside Karmic Battle. What up? And yeah, in the pre-show, you weren't too successful. Dude, that really hurt. That over the top rope battle royal. Congrats, my man Tyler Stinson. Though, he's a great competitor, dude. A good friend of mine.
And
great
his
charge
opponent,
champion.
making his way to the ring, hailing from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. He's weighing in at 258 pounds. Please welcome to the ring, Mario Vanger!
Said Tyler Stinson
It is now time for your sugar-free beverage.
The Charge Championship. Now this.
You hunted animals and ate them. You caught fish and ate it. You did not consume sugar.
Lucas, I love sugar. I really do.
Today,
Yeah.
you're all victims of sugar. As a matter of fact, I will do you a favor today.
Look at this.
Yeah, throw some candy.
Let's throw candy in the ring.
Throw some candy, yeah. I will take all that sugar and I will burn it. And I will save your lives by that. How about that? My name is Mario Avenger. I am sugar-free. And I am your savior.
You know, I'm all down if he wants to have a sugar-free diet. Hey, look, man, I get it. I mean, I don't, obviously, but I guess if you don't want to have any sugar, listen to the fans here, man. Grudge MMA Training Center packed to the gills of the NRW Nation, all chanting unison, we want sugar. I dig it, baby. They want sugar, you want sugar. Who doesn't want sugar? Diabetics, they don't want sugar. And well, already you see the Prince of PT already playing a part. Oh, that's it. No, that's it. Boom. Get him out of there. That's right. Throw it out. That's right, baby. That's the right call. Get this joke out of here. Go back to Ireland or Scotland or Canada, wherever he's from. I think he's Polish. I don't know what guy. I don't even care. Oh, and look at this. Send it back to Candyland. Between these two rivals, this has been the hottest rivalry in NRW by far over the last few months. Going back to Milestone. Yeah, right. Oh my God! Wow. And before that, actually, because these two trained together at the Mercury Pro Wrestling Academy, and there was a rivalry there to start things. Things have always been tense between these two. Well, you're absolutely right. I mean, and Mario Vanger, you know, he's got this lifestyle. And listen, oh my God!
Oh.
No! Well,
like a frying pan.
Mario Vanger, he's got this lifestyle that Dozer's not agree with. Look, I get you want to be healthy, you want to be in shape and everything, but don't cram it down our throats. That's ridiculous. Oh, it's Dozer. Not phased. Nuh-uh, baby. By the big blows of Vanger. Boom! And Dozer.
Oh, bionic elbow there.
And Dozer flipping over. That's a. Oh, what a clothesline! Clothesline out on the apron and almost took his head off.
Oh, man.
And now this is going outside. This is where things get very dangerous. And this is where the Prince of PT would normally play a big role. Now, you know, with the Prince of PT. No. Boy, and you know, I'm sure that as much as Dozer enjoys taking it to sugar-free Mario Vanger right now, that would knock
Good
any
thing
traces
Marky's
of
not
sucrose
here.
that he has
And
left
bring
in his
back
body.
the
You're
SP
not
from
wrong,
Marky.
brother. But you know, like I was saying, Mario. Oh no! And got him by the throat. Look at this. You seeing this? Look at that! Go for the press. No, he's gonna throw him out. Mario about to go for a ride. And the momentum's squarely on Dozer's hands right now. These two are absolutely two of the best talents that we have here in NRW, and in fact, in the entire NWA, if you ask me. Oh man, you're not wrong about that, Lucas. You know, look at this belly. Wow. And Mario Vanger cannot get any momentum going right now against Dozer. Dozer. You know, the only way that we've seen Mario Vanger actually get the win over on old Dozer is by some underhanded tactics, but with his, there's a supposedly Mario I didn't want to see, but a little too much, right? But with the help of the manager, the Prince of PT, he's gone now. It is a one-on-one fight.
From his knees. From his knees.
Demolishing Mario. Well, let's not forget, Mario Vanger, he had victories over Dozer before the Prince of PT was here.
There we go.
And he's got the intelligence side. Oh, you know what this is? The caterpillar, brother. He goes up and down. Big elbow drop. Yep. And this could be the beginning of the end of Mario Vanger. He's going up for the sugar-free. No, it's not going to be too sweet for Mario Vanger. Oh, big, huge boot. And that stumbled Dozer big time. That's a 310-pounder stumbling out of the ring. And Dozer's really stunned after that shot to the face. Wow. Oh, yeah. Mario Vanger taking advantage. Trying to go for a cross body. And oh, man, watch out. No! Wow! And then even if you're 310 pounds, that steel post is unforgiving. And man, oh man, Dozer hit that thing hard. He might have a concussion. That was ugly. And just like that, the momentum is in Mario's favor. He is really starting to break down Dozer. Another huge boot to the face.
Right in the face.
Wow, look at this. Just rubbing Dozer's face on the mat. Just like he rubs his face, or rubs our faces into his ridiculous sugar-free lifestyle. His preaching it's ridiculous. Well, you know, it's been working for him though. Yeah, he was, he got to the semifinals of the Charge Championship, was an eyelash away from being an Aya. Right. It was a great matchup. And Dozer trying to hang on here. And Dozer now trying to fight back against Mario. We got candy flying in our faces here at the announcement. Oh, wow. And face first goes Dozer. This might be it. He might be out cold. And this one, two. No, not quite. And you got to think, whoever wins this rivalry has been going on long enough. This really, I think either man wants to put an end to this. You know, they both traded victories with each other. They've had a great storied rivalry, back and forth. Like this matchup, neither man can really gain the advantage, and you know both want to finish it 1, 2, 3 around the middle of that ring right there.
And Mario just trying to wear down Dozer at this point.
Yeah, but the fans, NRW Nation, willing old Doze back to his feet. Doze about to start dozing.
No. But that gets stopped in a hurry by Mario.
I don't know how smart it was to go head first into that cricket concrete that Dozer calls a skull.
And Doze is staggered. Mario's not even to his feet yet. No. But there's that intelligence. I'm telling you, Mario is a smart individual.
Yep, you're absolutely right about that. And he's targeted that face and the head of Dozer throughout this matchup, man. You can't keep taking all those blows to the head like that. Believe me, I know. It's a bad time. You can't keep doing that.
He's wrenching once again on the neck. Now he's
It's smart, man. Cut off the circulation to the big man.
got that rear chin lock. Yeah, you keep the big man off his feet. That's the way to win. But
wow.
And 310 pounds just falling flat on the mat.
I think that our ring might have moved over an inch or two right there. By the way, how about the nice new black canvas?
That is sweet.
Look at that.
New entrance, new mat. I mean, this.
It's a new year, baby. All kinds of changes coming in. Our NWA and RW.
Right.
And Mario saying he's ready to finish this with those repeated knee strikes. He might be right. No. He's set up. We've seen this before. Going for that curb stomp. Oh my God!
And that's got to be it.
That's it.
This rivalry has come to an end, and Mario is going to be on
they
top.
pinned him like that.
Wow! The heart of Dozer. The heart of Dozer, the big man, won't stay down. He refuses to quit.
Did Dozer seriously? Lucas, I've taken a curse on that before. You are out for the count. Believe me.
You could be permanently injured by that.
Man, you have been.
Dozer's up.
Oh my goodness! Oh my God! German suplex.
Mario went at least 6 or 7 feet in the air.
And both men are down. You gotta imagine the first guy to rise to his feet is gonna get the advantage of this matchup. Dozer willing himself to his feet as the fans cheer on. What a
Mario's a big dude.
Dozer able to come up with the strength to get up after that curb stomp, get up and belly to back suplex. Mario, a German suplex over his head.
It's unbelievable. Big forearm, Dozer gets him back, never by Mario.
Now they're just exchanging blows. This shows you how heated this rivalry has gotten.
Absolutely. This ain't a wrestling match, man. This is a battle. It's a war.
They despise one another. They want to show that they are better than the other one.
Jesus.
Wow.
Still attached to his shoulders.
Oh my God!
That's a ripcord clothesline when you're getting ripcorded.
Gets him up.
We see that's the world's strongest slam.
No, Mario's fighting out. That's smart. Bails. And he's got to get to the outside there. There's no way he can stay in this matchup right now. And Mario looks like he's over it. Looks like he's done.
And we know that he's been dealing with a shoulder injury.
What does Dozer grab?
Dozer's got a candy bar.
Is that a candy bar? What is he thinking?
Is that a...
Oh, no. Oh, no! No, Mario!
He just poisoned Mario.
He's not sugar-free!
You might as well throw Clorox down his throat.
And Mario Banger has been taken to Candyland, and he is set up. He's not going to turn around. He's not going to like the view.
That's like poisoning. That's not fair.
Up for the world's strongest slam. Dozer up and down.
That's the world's sweetest slam.
Down it. That's how I want.
1 and 2 and 3.
Dozer. What a matchup.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner.
Here comes the picture.
Dozer!
Detoxify. Mario Vander.
What a match between these two. Wow.
He's got a little liquid coaching in his mouth.
That was awesome. That's how you open the show right there.
That was great.
And you gotta think that this is the final chapter in this rivalry. Dozer, I believe, is coming out on top. I don't think.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is just the first matchup in New Year's Revolution. We got plenty to come.
We got the NRW Rockets Championship. Will be at stake. What a match. So stay tuned. More New Year's Revolution is on the way.
Yep.
The Mercury Pro Wrestling Academy is the only establishment in Colorado to get professional wrestling training from professionals with connections available nowhere else. MPWA is the official training facility of NRW Pro Wrestling and offers a training program that focuses on the full professional wrestling experience, including proper fundamentals, in-ring technique, cardio conditioning, and much more. Here you will also have access to Grudge MMA Training Center's complete list of courses and equipment, as well as attending NRW's tapings and major events, getting up close and personal with world-class talent. If you are serious about being a professional wrestler, then MPWA is the place for you. Located off of I-76 in Sheridan, inside Grudge MMA Training Center in Arvada, Colorado.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is for the NRW Rocket Championship.
Here is the NWA Top of Texas star, Paula Fite. We've seen her here a few times, and she is really impressed. And in fact, she was impressed so much that with that victory that she had over Daisy, about a month or so ago, right, that she earned this matchup.
Yeah, you know, I've been to NWA Top of Texas, another one of our NWA affiliates, and they got a great bunch of guys down there. I met Paula Fite. I've seen her in action, man. She is a ring general. I mean, she's the real deal, buddy. This might be the toughest task that Angel Trinity's had to face in her title reign.
Well, Angel Trinity, you know, is going to be up for the task. Here she is, the NRW Rockettes champion, Rocket of the Year 2015. Yeah. And one of the most popular stars in NRW.
I was going to say, you hear the ovation for our champion, Angel Trinity, man. It's tough to find a better, more well-rounded competitor. And, you know, forget superstars, man. I'm talking about all over professional wrestling, man. Angel Trinity is the bar by which all other female wrestlers in Colorado, and dare I say the nation, are measured.
Well, I would not disagree with you, my friend. She is just set the women's division on fire.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is for the NRW Rocket Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Amarillo, Texas, Paula Fite.
Kind of a mixed reaction.
That makes sense.
From Denver, Colorado, your current NRW Rocket Champion, Angel Trinity.
Listen to the ovation.
The referee for tonight's bout, Curtis Robb.
And this is a NRW Rockettes title match, and this will be the 155th day Angel Trinity as NRW Rockettes champion.
Yeah, this is the first of 4 title matches. Right, pull up.
Yep,
I was almost there early. This is the first of 4 title matches we have here tonight at New Year's Revolution. And like I said, man, this should be a great one. Both of these two women's champions in the past. Like we said, Angel Trinity, current Rockettes champion, and Paula Fite, a former NWA Top of Texas Women's champion. There's great prestige in that ring right there.
Right, and both ladies have different advantages in this matchup.
Right.
Angel Trinity, she has the size advantage. She has the power and strength advantage. And Paula Fite, she has the experience advantage.
Exactly. That's a great point. She's been doing this a few years longer than Angel Trinity. She's been around. She's had many different matches, many different opponents. She's scouted them. That's one thing, man. I can tell you right now, that Angel Trinity has been scouted by Paula Fite.
And let's not forget, Angel Trinity is a dual champion. She's also the UCW Zero Women's Champion as well.
Well, it just furthers how accomplished Angel Trinity has been in the short career. Honestly, she debuted
Well, her
2 years ago.
Her debut was Shocktober 2014, so
Exactly.
just a little about 15 months ago.
It's unbelievable, isn't it? And yet, in that short amount of time, she has skyrocketed to the top of, again, man, like I said, certainly the Rockettes division, but also all of NWA and NRW, man. I mean, she is just the complete package.
Yes, and
You see here some great mat wrestling from Paula Fite and Angel Trinity.
Paula Fite, she knows she's got. Oh, look at this!
Nice.
Great counter. This is what Angel Trinity does. She every time her opponents think they have an advantage over, she comes up with a great counter. incredible athletic move to take advantage and put her opponent away.
Well, you're right. I mean, you know, Lucas, this girl, Angel Trinity, you see another great takeover. That's that great mat wrestling we were talking about. Angel Trinity, you know, she has so many admirers. She's got so many young girls, fans that want to be just like her. You hear the fans, get it behind her right now, man.
And both women trying to gain advantage. Oh, Paula Fite with that hammerlock now into a side headlock.
Yeah, you know, both these two are just, I've said it before and I'll say it again, man, great mat technicians.
And grabbing by the hair and referee admonishing Paula Fite.
Yeah, but you know, Paula Fite wants the title, man. She's not afraid to get down and dirty. She understands this.
Oh, huge forearm shot. And now big kick to the gut. And this is, you don't want to piss off Angel Trinity.
No, sir. I think there's probably nobody else in this roster I respect but be fear more than Angel Trinity.
Right. Well, yeah, although she has now endeared herself to the fans, she still has that mean streak in her.
Oh, brother, no doubt about that. See the stiff kick by Paula Fite. Launches her in the turnbuckle. What's next? She's got to set up. And
look at that. There's that athletic maneuver that she's always able to come up with to surprise her opponent. But look at this, Paula Fite.
Oh, wow.
Paula Fite able to overcome. And
man, oh, man. Angel's going to have whiplash after that. That was gross.
Hung her out to dry there. And now Paula Fite stalking Angel Trinity.
Well, like we said, man, this is the experience factor that Paula Fite carries into this matchup. She's been around, man. She's got the experience. She wants to slow this matchup down to her pace.
And now, just getting vicious is Paula Fite.
Yeah, like I said, man, she's not afraid to get down and dirty and really get. I mean, dare I say, catty? Is that allowed to say that? Is that okay?
Catty, I don't know if that's right here. Small package and
not in time.
Angel Trinity almost stole one.
Angel might still be buzzed up from. Oh, nice job there by Angel.
Another
Tunnel roll. Here we go.
Tunnel roll. There's 2, 3. Oh no! I thought she had a 3 count.
No, sir. Just a 2. And Paula right back on the attack with that neck.
That hanging neck breaker.
Yikes, man. You know, we've seen there's so many arsenals.
Oh, and look at this. Stepping on the hair and pushing the body at the same time.
There are so many weapons in Angel Trinity's arsenal. We've seen her use the backstabber. We've seen her use various submissions. She is so well-rounded, and that's the game that Paula Fite is trying to avoid by choking her out on the second rope here.
Well, this is a vicious side of Paula Fite. I mean, she understands this is what it's going to take to beat somebody like Angel Trinity.
Well, you're absolutely right, man. You're not going to come in here and win the title for Angel Trinity with anything less than your best. And look at this, hanging her up. Oh, my goodness.
Angel Trinity has defeated every single Lockette that's been thrown her way.
Exactly. Nati, Daisy, Desdemone.
Sarah Rose, everyone.
Exactly. But that's what Paula Fite's thinking. What have they done that I have to do differently? What mistakes have they made that I cannot afford to make? As she throws Angel by the hair.
This is just a very physical, aggressive side to Paula Fite. This might be at 1, 2.
Angel with the reversal. 1, 2, and so close to a 3 count. What a great job by Angel, and now she's back on the attack. Oh, but a stiff kick to the gut by Paula Fite.
This is as physical.
This broke down into a fight real quick.
Any division.
Yeah, seriously. And Angel, well, she's got the shoulders down, I think. No, Paula rolls through. Forearm shot to the face.
And now just wearing away at the back of the head at anything she can get.
I dare say,
Angel Trinity right now.
For as technical and proficient as Angel Trinity is, Paula Fite might have the edge in the brawl category. Oh, but a stiff shot
and as
there.
soon as you say that, that looked like a heavyweight boxer with that body shot.
Oh, what a kick to the back of the head. Angel got the momentum going now. Big clothesline. Paula seriously in some trouble right now.
Oh, huge elbow in the chest, and now.
Yikes. And Paula might be done.
That might be it. 1, 2, no. And the fight of Paula Fite. Obviously, Angel Trinity wants to retain her title. Paula Fite would love to become the NRW Lockette champion. And now that scoop slam, hooking both legs.
Oh, man, that body slam almost had her.
So many near falls in this matchup.
It's because these two know each other so well. They both study the tape. They both know what the other brings to the table. Watch out for the backstabber. That's got to be it.
Oh, that was up by the collarbone.
Thanks for coming. Paula Fite, Angel Trinity retains.
Yep, that's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, and still a NRW World Champion, Angel
Again, the most dominant lockhead in NRW history.
Got her up on his shoulder. Oh.
I have the best. I have a semi-rhetorical question. Who in the world can be Angel Tree? If Call of Fate put up the biggest fight I've ever seen, and it still wasn't enough. I don't believe there's anybody currently on the roster that can be Angel Trinity. Angel Trinity has held that belt for, I believe, 155 days, and she's going to hold it for a while yet. Well, I know you're a fan of the comic books. Up next, straight out of the comic books, tag team action, Revengers versus Reign of Insane. That's next.
One megaton. Hailing from Metropolis, they are known as the Revengers!
Dr. Beefcake and the Revolution Ranger, two of my guys right here, man. It's the Revengers, baby. Big fan
Johnny,
of
it's
these guys.
Dr. Beefcake.
They say
Hooray. Yeah, that's right. Boo. Yeah, you tell him, guy. You tell him.
Well, that's... Please don't. That's not the same song. Oh, yeah, that's a great song, too. You know, the Revengers have been almost unstoppable these past few months since they've been teaming up together, but just like all the other matchups tonight, man, it's a great one. They face a tough challenge in the almost evil supervillains, if you would.
A fly in the ointment. And their opponents, weighing in at a combined weight of 383 pounds, hailing from the mental asylum, they are the Reign of Insane, Bronson and Cade!
The Reign of Insane, although they haven't really physically made their impression felt here in the last month. It's not necessary. But as mentally, they have, as we've been seeing Bronson appear on our big screen with these very creepy messages towards the Revengers. Yeah, man. Bronson and Cade, man, these two are unhinged at best. And they've been telling the Revengers, what will you do when your heroes fall and the Reign of Insane rise, man? That's a dark message right there, brother. That's foreboding. Man, I'll be honest with you, man. This is one of my most anticipated matchups of the night. I can't wait to see these two teams lock up. Oh, Bronson must be behaving himself. He's not in the straitjacket. Oh my God, that's freaky to even think about. And obviously, a little. Oh, here we go, going right into it. Oh, and the referee trying to get control of this matchup, but I don't know.
That was interesting.
This matchup, referee still hasn't given the signal. And now, there it is. Match is boom! Dr. Beefcake getting things started with a bang here.
This is truly good versus evil. If the Reign of Insane had their way, it would be just chaos throughout the entire wrestling world. It would be, you know, people chasing their tails around.
No, man, you're absolutely right. The Reign of Insane would...
What is happening here?
What is that? Is that Phoenix and Abatu? Phoenix and Abatu.
Scared.
Seriously, is this like? Can this get any weirder? They're out on the entryway. What are they doing here? The monsters that we've seen, they've had their issues with the Revengers. Oh, nice job! You saw the Revolution Ranger taking the hit for his partner, Dr. Beefcake, and boom! Huge shot to the face of Cade, and he's going loopy right now.
I mean, if things weren't already weird enough, you got these two coming out now, and
yeah, but you gotta wonder what they're doing out here, man. Like they're just standing on the entranceway watching, and now the Revengers. We've seen them do this move before. The big swing into the drop kick. Nice tag team maneuver, and Cade might be out, man. That might be it. And you see right now, the Revengers are complete control. They don't seem to be affected by Phoenix and Abatu being out here. The monsters, I guess you would call them.
You know, the Reign of Insane, man, they're such a decorated tag team. They know each other so well. Now Bronson trying to make the save, and no.
Oh! The Revolution Rangers saw that coming and
oh boy,
took care of
Cade.
both men.
Cade on the receiving end of a lot of offense right now. And if the Revengers can get the win tonight over the Reign of Insane, it's got to mean a lot to them. Right. They've been haunted by the Reign of Insane's creepy messages over the past few weeks. And to finally put those evil spirits to bed has got to be a huge boost for them.
Well, and
there's Bronson, man. This dude's ridiculous.
I don't know if he's mocking the crowd or if that's really how he's talking.
I think, oh my, dude. I've tried, I know we've talked about this at length, but I've tried so hard. Oh, wow.
Oh.
And you know,
There's a little bit
forget
of
all
offense.
the crazy antics by the Reign of Insane. When it comes right down to it, they're accomplished wrestlers.
Yeah, there's no doubt, man. They are a great tag team. They work so well with each other. They know each other inside and out, which is a scary thought to think that they know the other is thinking. But you see here, Cade and Bronson.
And look at this. Bronson is actually,
Oh!
I was going to say Bronson's actually being the cooler head of the two, which was kind of a scary thought.
I was going to say, the idea that Bronson is the cooler head of anything is just nothing short of terrifying. And now, man, oh man, you want to talk about a change in the atmosphere. Bronson and Cade completely in control. Dr. Beefcake choking him on that top rope. Our referee doing everything he can to restore the order here.
You know, Bronson is kind of a cross between Chucky, the evil doll, and Brain from Pinky and the Brain.
Oh my God! I just got that mental image in my head, and it's vile. Ugh.
Sleep well tonight.
Yeah,
Cormac.
thanks for that, man. I appreciate it. Oh wow!
What a knee.
And you see it, man. There's just great tandem maneuvers here between the Reign of Insane.
And this could be it. Dr. Beefcake could be out.
And here comes Cade again with a boom! Huge shot to the face and leg drop.
Spinning leg drop there, and this could be it. 1, 2.
It's so hard for me, and I like to look at my opponents beforehand, right? I like to scout them out a little bit. It's hard for me to even read any of the movements of the Reign of Insane because they're so out there. You don't know what the other's going to do because I don't think they know what they're going to do.
Right.
They're so insane. I don't think they know what's coming up next.
Right. Unpredictable, unorthodox, every kind of that's them.
Yeah, on anything would pretty much apply. And you know, it's obvious, man, but Dr. Beefcake. Oh, wow!
That was almost kind of a neck breaker maneuver there. Very.
Yeah, man.
1, 2, and
dude,
somehow Dr. Beefcake using his superhuman ability to get out.
You know what? But there's a limit to that super strength, man. He's got to make the tag here to Revolution Ranger right now.
He's trying to will himself, motivate himself to get up. And was that a poke to the eye there?
I don't know if there was. The referee missed it. And throws Bronson off. He's close to his corner, man. He's got to get
Dr.
over there.
Beefcake has to make the tag.
Tag to the and tag to the Revolution Ranger.
Now the muscle of the Revengers is in.
Oh my goodness! Cade is being thrown through the air.
Revolution Ranger, huge, super belly to belly. 1, 2.
Revolution Ranger frustrated, man. He's got to keep his wits about him. He's got Cade where he wants him. Tagging in Dr. Beefcake now. What have these two got planned? What is this? Whoa! Boom!
Great.
How about that move?
And Cade's got to be out. Revengers are going to win.
And smart. That's a smart move by Bronson.
Let's not forget, NRW rules. That's Bronson's only save in this matchup.
And now, this match is kind of breaking down here as you see the Revolution.
Dewey Larson's got to get control. Look, the monsters, Abatu and...
Just breaking the back. And what is this now?
With a kendo stick.
Oh!
The doll at the same time. That creepy doll.
Oh my goodness.
The referee's not seeing anything.
The doll's hitting him.
The doll
This is ridiculous. This is basically a 4-on-2.
This is ridiculous. The referee's got to get control of this.
They're absolutely annihilating Dr. Beefcake on the outside.
And now you see
Good riddance.
The referee doesn't know what's going on.
Throwback. He doesn't know that they
Yeah, I
did
didn't think
anything.
your feelings would be hurt by that.
Not at all.
And now,
They did a service.
And now,
oh, the shining wizard to the face
and
of the Revolution
Dr.
Ranger.
Has been totally
No,
beat down.
not like this.
1, 2,
Come on.
3.
No.
Yep, get rid of him.
Yep.
That's
Get rid of him.
No way.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners.
The reign
of insane.
have conquered the Avengers.
And no.
And
This is a travesty.
the
That was terrible.
The dastardly attack by Phoenix and Abatu
That was terrible.
has proven to be the undoing of the superheroes.
The heroes have fallen.
That was horrible, man. Wow. It's just a shame, man.
Well, up next, the Tag Team Championship is at stake.
This will be the last match.
We know Mercury Eden will be on his own against the Pitbulls. That'll be next.
NRW would like to acknowledge Phil White and PRW Projects as the official graphic design company of NRW Sports Entertainment, specializing in custom artwork, creative and graphic design, and the highest quality promotional materials.
What's going on, Zane? Definitely not Zane.
After month after month, you want to keep coming out. You want to keep playing games. Mercury Yaden, tonight, New Year's Revolution. It's showtime. It's time to put up or shut up. Do you have somebody? Don't you have anybody? We're going to find out tonight. But the bottom line is, when you step in the ring with the Canadian Pit Bulls, the numbers change. We got something for you.
So you have a 2-on-1 match against the Pitbulls tonight. How are you feeling about that?
Well, I feel pretty good. A lot of people say this would be a handicap match, but I don't find it much of a handicap when you have one god against two mortals, especially two mortals like the Canadian Pit Bulls. I like my odds. I actually think the odds are in my favor.
They say they have a surprise for you tonight.
I love surprises. But I have a surprise for them too, and I'm so excited to show them and everybody.
So does that mean he's here tonight?
Who's he?
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest has a 30-minute time limit. It is for the NRW Tag Team Championship.
And you see making his way to the ring now. The man that's going to fight for the titles. It appears by himself, Mercury Yaden, man. This is a tall task, to say the least.
Yep, I guess it's official. It's going to be a handicap match.
You know, I appreciate Mercury Yaden, man. Everything you see in front of you, Mercury Yaden built himself, man. He is the godfather. He is the heart and soul of NRW, man. This is his vision.
You can pay me my copyright money for that later.
I know, I'm taking it, whatever. But I don't know if even he can beat the Pitbulls by himself.
And here they come, the greatest tag team west of the Mississippi.
Or so they claim. Well,
it's hard to argue with the success they've had over the last several years.
And now, man, oh, look, buddy, I've tangled with the Pitbulls a fair number of times, and while I don't carry that much respect for them, I gotta say, man, they are just about as legit as they come.
And look who's coming out with them.
Yeah, great. This guy.
The CEO, Titus Machiavelli. You know, the establishment has shown some cracks.
Thank you.
In its foundation, right?
Marcus not here. I had
Yeah.
Right? But they look to be fairly
kind of surprised this is the first time we've seen them so far.
One thing about the establishment, brother, is that
You almost had a Titus
Pitbulls hold
rewind.
those titles the whole time.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm sure his fingerprints will be all over the main event.
Titus Machiavelli, Eric Angel, and Basie.
Well, that's next week.
That is next week.
Well, or
Well,
sometime.
the Canadian
I didn't even
Pitbulls
recognize
surprised
Eric Angel.
tonight, and I guess that's a
He's
surprise
literally got
because
no
the
hair on his
Titus
body.
Machiavelli accompanied them to the ring.
That is
So
true.
now, Lucas, it's not a 2-on-1 match, it's a 3-on-1.
Basically, you're right. With Titus Machiavelli in there, of course, it's like you have an extra man. He always gets involved to make sure that his establishment, you know, retains their power, retains their titles.
Right.
Well, look at Mercury and not backing down one bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is for the NRW Tag Team Champions and has been deemed a handicap match. Introducing first the challenger, weighing in at 240 pounds from Rome, Italy, Mercury Yeadon. And their opponents, weighing in at 281.4 kilograms, from God's country, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, they are the current NRW Tag Team Champions, the Canadian Pitbulls.
Did our ring announcer just say it was God's country or God's toilet? I don't know.
Either one, man. Yikes, dude.
The referee for this championship map is Curtis Wolf.
The Canadian Pitbulls. Oh, here we go. And it's a mugging to start off.
And now the referee calling for the bell. This is...
Yikes, man.
This is absolutely ridiculous. This is unfair. I know that Mercury didn't agree to this, but come on.
Oh, man.
And this could be it.
You know, Mercury Aiden's got more heart than anybody, but I don't know if he can survive this, man. This is bad. This is bad.
And it looks like the Pitbulls are trying to rip the heart and soul out of NRW right now.
It really does. Well, you know, they've been attacked by Mercury Aiden over the past few months, and it's because, you know, I don't think they want to beat Mercury Aiden. I think they want to hurt him.
Oh, Yaden trying to...
See, he's trying to fight back, but the Pitbulls, man, they're just taking it to him. And
he's bigger than both of the Pitbulls, but not combined. I mean, especially...
I understand the size and the weight advantage, but, you know, numbers game has got to count for something. But here's Yaden starting to get something going here. Going after the smaller Eric Angel. That's smart.
And keep him over on that side of the ring as well.
Away from Elias. That's the smartest. Oh, what a DDT. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate everything Mercury's trying to do, man.
That surprise could happen
and
now.
The fans do too, but
you might
I
need
don't know how long this can go on. This is tough to watch.
Look at how attentively Titus Margavilli's watching this.
Oh, of course, he loves it. Oh, man, a huge knee to the face. Whips him down, and another. There's nothing. It's a mugging, man. It's just an absolute beat down.
Let's just get this done.
Whoa, what's up?
Wait a minute.
What is going on?
Wait a minute.
What the hell?
What's going on?
What the hell? What the hell?
What is going on?
What the hell? Is that who I think it is? No way. Is that who I think it is? No way. I know those tattoos. No way. Come on. It's him. It's him.
There's a big surprise.
It's him.
That's a huge surprise.
Peace or war. I will have war.
That's Mars. I don't. Mars. No way. That's just the music, brother. No way. The beast is here. I don't see him. I'm looking everywhere, brother. I don't see him anywhere. No way. Oh my God, it's Mars Ferox! The Roman God! Mars is here!
I want to know what's in the bag.
Ferox is in the building! And I think he's bigger than ever. Brother! This is unbelievable! That's Mars Ferox!
Do you see the fiery red eyes through that helmet? Did you
Dude, he is stalking his prey right now.
Yeah, you better.
I don't know what these Pitbulls are doing. They best get the hell out of that ring.
Titus Margavilli.
It's the Orm reunited!
Wait. The monster Mars has come to help out his fellow god.
Elias and Eric
are about to get sent to Olympus. And Eric doing the smart thing.
Yep. Elias going for a ride now.
Oh!
The Roman uppercut. Oh. He's asking for the bell. It's a
I don't care, man. I don't care about this match anymore.
Because this is absolutely destroying.
Jesus.
And all Eric Angel can do is watch as he tries to get.
No, it's not time yet.
Oh no, brother Mars.
He's got hell to pay.
Mars ain't done. That's it. This is a long time coming.
Due to outside interference, your winners and still tag team champions of the world, the Canadian Pitbull.
I don't think that matters to Diorm right now.
And Mars pointed right at Eric.
They're getting their revenge for what happened. They put Mars out of action for what, 7 months? 6 months? Hey,
but he's back, baby.
Stone.
And Elias,
they handcuffed him to that post.
About to feel his wrath.
And now, turnabout is fair play.
Elias going to Olympus. Mars Ferox is back, baby. Diorm is whole again.
Olympus has came and conquered the Pit Bulls. Diorm standing tall. What a moment. Unbelievable. What a moment here at New Year's Revolution. Titus by the belly saying, well, we're still champs. It don't matter right now. Because Diorm is back at
What's in the bag?
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
That's what I'm wondering, is what's in the bag.
Canadian Pit Bulls.
This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. And here we go.
Look at this.
Mercury and Mars together again. It just feels right.
Unbelievable moment here at Gorge Training Center.
And those pit bulls.
Ian, do you still have that mask?
Today, man, but no more
Or that helmet, I should say.
attacks,
Not really a mask.
Those tag titles Well, up next, my friend, we will be crowning the first ever NRW Charge Champion as Anaya takes on Steven Ashburn, and that is next.
And that is where we're going to pick up next time.
That's, well, yeah, we don't want to salt the evening. We'll just ruin the beginning of the next rewind with Ashburn.
Yes. Might as well. All right. What do you think of New Year's Revolution so far?
I think it's awesome. That opening match was just insane. Like, I mean, we all have seen Dozer and his, the Fed incarnation, if you will. But seeing where he came from, like it's awesome just to see how good Dozer was even back when he first started. And, Angel Trinity, that was a huge win. Like, we're starting to see where the Reagan Grimes gimmick comes from. And, that personality is starting to weave its way in with the physicality and everything. And then Mars coming back, like the Pitbulls crap their pants. So, I mean, it's just the tag team division is going to be, I can't wait to watch more Rewind.
Yeah, this was another big pay-per-view for us. It really kind of, after this, kind of really shifted things. You guys are going to see some, in the second half of this, some really big things happen that kind of shape the future of the company for the next couple years after this. So it's kind of a big pay-per-view.
Oh, trust me, we won't miss it. We won't miss it. All right. Lucas, before we get into what we have to talk about, anything coming down the pipeline for RMP?
Oh, no, just a little thing called Shocktober coming up on Wednesday, or on Thursday, excuse me. Yeah, so it's actually a huge weekend for us, guys. We have a 4-day 4 days in a row of events coming up starting Thursday. Obviously, the big one, Shocktober, coming up. You guys know the main event, of course, is Damon Ace defending his title against Killer Instinct Kevin Koa. We do know that there is a triple threat for the Lockettes title as Punk and Morgan and Big Daddy Mo will get a shot against Lola. And then we also know about the NRW championship is going to be Anaya versus Johnny Casanova. Don't know the stipulation, but those are just some of the matches. There's going to be more matches that are going to be announced on Wednesday on Charge on our new night. So that's Thursday night at the Quarry. And then Friday night, we are back at Beer Stout Lager House for a set of Charge tapings. That'll be at 8 o'clock Mountain Time. So make sure you get on down there if you're in the Denver area. That place still gets packed each and every month. That's going to be a great night. Then Saturday, we're going to do a set of Charge tapings for, I believe, the first time ever at Mile High Flea Market, as we're going to do part of our Charge tapings there at the Mile High Flea Market. And then we'll be back the very next day at Mile High Flea Market to end the weekend with our Ignition tapings on Sunday as well. So a big weekend coming up. Make sure you go to rmpwrestling.com for all the information. If you still want to get tickets to Shocktober, make sure you go there. Tickets are still on sale.
All right. Everybody pay attention. Get your pen and papers out. It's going to be kind of a chaotic month. A little over a month for the dudes. Next week, there is no show. We will not be covering Shocktober immediately afterwards. We will be at TNA, as a matter of fact. One of the few times that the dudes get out together and go to an event, and this one just so happens to be the Hardys and Team 3D, so kind of have to watch that one. So no show next week. I'm just gonna give you the whole rundown on what's expected coming down the pipeline for October, at least. October 19th, it is technically our 200th episode of Recharge, officially. And we're supposed to have Marcio Santos. Now, obviously, things could change. He's penciled in to be with us on the 19th. So that's what's coming up on the 200th episode. The 26th, however, we are going to be in more of a celebration type mood for the 200th episode. So the 26th will actually celebrate 200 episodes with episode 201. I'll have a nice little video package for you guys all set up and the whole 9 yards. But after that, November 3rd, there is no show. Or the 2nd? I think it's the 2nd, technically. November 2nd, there is no show because I will be north of the border. And November 9th is to be determined. Depends on when I get back. Depends on the actual border. So as of right now, no show next week and November 2nd coming up. And it just so happens that that's sandwiched into 200 in episode 201 coming up. So that is the month of October. And a little of November. Did I miss anything?
I think between us, I think we covered everything.
Oh,
yeah.
October 19th is when we plan on reviewing Shocktober. I want to see if we can't get a quick show together during the week if people are available. But if not, then October 19th will also be the review of Shocktober. I forgot to mention that one. I think that's it though. I think I covered just about all the bases. So as of right now, at the very least, next week no show. Other than that, folks, that's gonna wrap things up for us over here. So YouTube and Rumble, we will see you guys in a couple weeks for episode number 200 of the Dudes and Belts Recharge. Yes, we get to actually say it. As always, folks, stay safe, stay classy. See you on the next one. Take care, folks. Let me just double check because it's telling me something different. Oh, we still live right now? On YouTube?
I think so, on Twitch.
On YouTube?
I don't know. Let me see. I don't think so anymore.
Okay. Showing
Oh no, it's showing
Yeah,
live.
It's still going on YouTube. I'm over there right now.
Yeah, it says an error is occurring. I don't know why. Well, that's awkward. Hi YouTube, hi Rumble, how you doing? For some reason, I cannot get you to stop streaming, so I guess you're coming for the Twitch raid. All right. All right, give me a second or two. If you guys have anything to say or to add while I do this, you are more than welcome to. And I can see we have nada. Okay. Let's make this quick then.
I mean, I can go on and on about why the Wake needs to get back together to solve the law.
You might as well at this point.
I mean, that's the way you solve the law office problem, is you just put the most dominant faction ever back together.
Is the law office really a problem, though? They have no titles, basically. They just have the Lockett's title.
Yeah, but there's still a problem. You need to, like, get them to not be together anymore. And you can do that by taking care of Preston, and I think that's a great job. I think that's a great idea. If you get Preston so scared he doesn't walk in the building, there's no law office.
And it's looking pretty good for your team, Johnny, as
my team.
Patriots are, the Patriots are up and looking to score again with just about 12 minutes left in the game.
What's the score?
13-10.
13-10, and they're second and goal on Buffalo 7.
My boys. Pull off the upset.
This might be the earliest ever, at least that I can remember, that there won't be an undefeated team left after.
True, yeah.
They are the last one, aren't they?
Yep, and they just scored. New England just scored a touchdown.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yay.
Hey, when's the last time all three of our favorite teams have won on the same day? I think that's been a long time.
It's been a very long time.
I screw that up a lot. That's me.
Oh, God damn it. All right. We are going to head over to Radland as he is currently playing Halo Combat Evolved.
Ooh, the first one?
I believe so. Oh, yes, it is. Graphics tell the story. All right. Send you guys over there. Make sure, yes, sir. We are good to go right there. All right. So 12 minutes left. The Pats have a chance. Let's just keep Josh Allen contained, and everything is good.
They can give up one score. They can't give up two.
Can't give up two.
You're gonna hear those champagne bottles being uncorked by any of the Miami Dolphins that are still alive from 1972.
Yeah, another season.
All right, ladies.
I don't think that's ever gonna get beat, guys.
The Pats were the closest, and even then, that was still kind of weird because I think we still played more games.
With load management, the expanded schedule, the extra wild card round.
Yeah. All right,
So
boys.
A raid countdown.
We got about 10 seconds left. We appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys in a couple weeks over here on this fantastic show called Recharge. For myself, Johnny Deathlip, Coast Crusader, and Lucas Bradwell, we bid you adieu, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good night, folks.